भगवान विष्णु को वो ज्ञान था जो किसी और को नहीं। इसलिए मंथन होते ही उन्होंने असुरों का ध्यान भटका दिया और सारा अमृत देव ही पी गए। उन्हें पता था कि अमृत पीकर असुर यदि अमर हो गए
तो अपनी असीम शक्तियों की क्रूरता से वो तीनों लोगों को अंधकार में धकेल देंगे।
मैं भी देवों की तरह हर बुराई से लड़ूंगा और तीनों लोगों पर कभी अंधेरा नहीं छाने दूंगा। अंधकार की होगी हार।
I have a question for you.
Really?
Yeah, is this the chair that Keanu Reeves sat in when he said, if you're not going to fight for your love, what kind of love do you have? Is this the chair?
It's the very chair. Well, we've been talking to none other than Keanu Reeves. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
I don't know, because if you're a lover, you gotta be a fighter.
How so?
If you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have?
Wanna jump up in my Lamborghini Gallardo, maybe go to my place and just kick it like Tybo, and possibly bend you over, look back and watch me smack that all on the floor, smack that, give me some more, smack that till you get so, smack that, oh, smack that all on the floor, smack that, give me some more, smack that till you get so, smack.
Risk is an illusion because what may be risky to you isn't risky to somebody that's more developed. You balancing yourself on the edge of a cliff like this to a professional would be like cakewalk. To you, the problem ain't the rope, it ain't risky, it's you.
That notion here at night when you're home alone. All this shit in my head, yeah, you don't wanna know. On your knees, begging for your life. I'm a 44 till you don't. Now you're gone, knife cut you straight to the fucking bone. Hand full of pills, don't know what the fuck they for. Tell them bitches, but you know the devil can't fucking overdose. Darkness taking over all the souls, the look of terror on the faces of the masses, poison in the form of music. The fire burning evidence of that. It's not the question you've been searching. The depths of hell filled with the forbidden else. Coffin with no fucking else. Bodies encased in the
Тоскуя по дому, по-родному, где все свои, где все по-простому. Обниму я маму, бью по больному, но по-своему, а не...
You know you need to go to the gym. You know you need to start this business. You know you need to read this book, but you don't do it. Why? Not, oh, I didn't do it today. No, why didn't you do it? Why did you cave to the nonsensical bullshit in the perspective you're above the grind, you're above the work, you're above the consistency? Because these are the things that are holding you back. Don't just say, oh, because I'm lazy. No, that's not good enough. It's not that you're lazy. Something else is wrong. You need to be able to identify these things. And once you identify these things, you're able to tackle them effectively.
Strength is the only thing that matters in this world. Everything else is just a delusion of the weak. There's only one certainty in life. A strong man stands above and conquers all.
Never in human history, in any single civilization, in any single empire across the history of Earth, have men been celebrated for their weakness. Ever once. It doesn't matter if you were an Aztec or the Mao dynasty, from China all the way to South America. In every single history book you can read, men who were respected and men who had stories written about them were written about them because they were strong. Weak men have never been respected. Weak men have never mattered. For you to come along and say, I think it's okay to be weak is fine. That is your decision. The reason you that because you lack balls.
Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. Work harder.
Did he ever wake you up?
Every day.
Every day he woke you up.
Yep. Come in and tap me on the shoulder.
Time to get up. Let's do.
With my wife right next to me.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't tap and time to do this. It was get up, motherfucker.
So,
can't just go through life just showing up, eating, sleeping, and going to sleep. You're going to get depressed. The human organism needs problem solving. It needs stress. It needs some sort of difficult thing that you have to overcome. And through that, you relax. You can't just have happiness all day.
You should see me in a
AI is far more dangerous.
Hey Mom, hey Dad. It's me, Ella. Well, a digital version of me. Just a bit older. Amazing what technology can do these days, isn't it? All you need are a couple of pictures, like the ones you share on social media, where they can be taken and used by everybody. Maybe the beginning of a horrible future. A future where my identity can be stolen just like that. Where I can go to prison for things that I would never do. Imagine my credit score being destroyed, Dad. Or my voice copied to scam you, Mom. Mom, I'm in trouble. I need you to send me money, please. And I certainly don't want this. So please, Mom. Please, Dad. Protect my virtue.
Mark my words. No matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, even if I must abandon my duties, the moment that Luffy needs my help, I'll be there. I won't let him down. You'll always be our little brother.
They sail in different seas, with different crews on different ships. But wherever we go and whatever adventures we have, we'll always be brothers.
I have this quote and it says, "The loneliest man has the most friends." The loneliest man has the most friends.
मैं तेरा होया संभाल ले तू मैनू मैनू मैं तेरा होया.
My father was a great man. A hero, so they say. Sometimes the world doesn't need another hero. Sometimes what it needs is a monster.
So when you get a book that's banned, that means there's something in there that you need to know. So this book is called History of Central Banking. What does Hitler, JFK, Lincoln, Gaddafi, Napoleon, Julius Caesar, Tsar Nicholas II have in common? They all tried to do state banking and they all got either killed or thrown into a war.
Men's game is embarrassingly cynical. The crybabies dive and pretend to be injured. Women's football is way more hardcore.
Men always say how women's soccer sucks. Then come to the field and try with them.
Women are better skilled.
Women. The women are better skilled against other women. But if the women played the men, they wouldn't be winning.
This message is for Ryan Reynolds and Rob Macklin. 1, you should be here right now with your squad. 2, your team about to go down. Let's go, USA!
Hear that the thing goes bang. Bang, do my ones, I do it gang. Jump out cars or jump out band. They run when they hear that the thing goes bang. Bang, do my ones, I do it gang. Jump out cars or jump out band. In the club, look on all that.
She realized that she'd die if Zorro used his hockey. I've never seen anything like that. I wonder what the Straw Hat Pirates were doing during those 2 years they went missing. How much stronger are they now? It's amazing.
I got that bitch free on the back. Bitch got a box. Fuck that money shit.
types of people in this world. There's winners and there's losers. And just so that we're clear, every time we step on this field, our goal is to be a winner. And if your dad has said, oh, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, just as long as you have fun, well, I hate to say it, your dad's a loser.
When it comes to Kashmir, I don't know how it ends, but let's make sure that two democracies will end it differently.
Don't worry, Senator. One democracy will settle it. And you know which one.
You know, you want to be fast like Isaiah, and you want to shoot like Bird, you know, rebound like Barkley, pass like Magic, be dominant like Shaq. But man, I wanted to be like Mike.
YouTube is free. Podcasts are free. Courses are free. Books are free. Unlimited free resources are available on the internet. You don't lack resources. You lack focus.
3 books you should read if you want to become a 1%. First book is 48 Laws of Power. This book reveals the strategies of becoming a powerful person. Second book, Psychology of Selling. If you don't know how to sell, your business won't function properly. Third, Human Laws of Nature. You need to know about human nature because in this world you're constantly dealing with humans.
There's an anime called Psychopaths that I recommend everybody watch, and it's this AI that is like 100 or 1,000 brains of different people of society, criminals, billionaires, peasants, everything, and it forms what is supposed to be the controlled neutral mind, but it's not neutral. It's extremely biased. And in the anime, it kind of shows you that entire narrative of a credit system, a mental check, of a daily pill that they need to consume to manage their mental level and their mood. So civilization has always flourished when the working class are subjugated and they are enslaved. And that's how you build societies. Unfortunately, societies are built on the back of slaves. And today we just have modern day slaves.
You have to want it. You have to want to be better. Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed?
You gotta want it as bad as you want to.
अमृत और मृत्यु दोनों इस शरीर में ही स्थित है। मनुष्य मोह से मृत्यु को और सत्य से अमृत को प्राप्त होता है। Tom Hardy once said, slowly losing friends is a part of growing up. We don't lose friends. We just learn who the real ones are.
The most dangerous game, that's why you're here, isn't it? It was my favorite book in high school. It's about this man who waits for people to get shipwrecked on this island. Because he was tired of hunting animals, he hunted the people for the challenge.
Man is the most dangerous animal of all.
Who am I speaking with?
This is the Zodiac speaking.
Master, is it true that you can beat 10 men at once?
Tastes good like soul food. Parked up outside in the old school. The new me back with the OU.
House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks of table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces. Then she clean up with her face. Man, I love my babe.
You ready?
I think is the greatest player of all time.
I think Magnus is the GOAT in the end games. If you get there, he's not going to blunder. That's the first thing. So you know if you reach an end game, he's not going to make a mistake. There's just no weakness for Magnus. Really no weakness.
Take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do. Hey, big talks of the town, big boy gang moves. I like to walk around with my chain loose. Chain. She just bought a new ass, but got the same boob.
समय सबसे बड़ा शिक्षक होता है अर्जुन। जब समय आएगा तुम्हारी योग्यता सबके सामने आएगी। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है।
परंतु हमारे पास वो है जो उनके पास नहीं।
इनमें से एक ऐसा है जो मेरा शिष्य नहीं है,
कोई ऐसा जो केवल हमारा है,
जो मेरे लिए भी एक रहस्य है। कृष्ण ईश्वर का जीवित रूप।
They make the country feel proud by their name. Ladies and gentlemen, please presenting the Indian.
By the way, Luffy, I heard you met your old man a while back.
Huh? My dad? Oh, I don't think so. I didn't even think I had a dad.
The name of your father is Monkey D. Dragon, revolutionary.
इंसान में कितनी पोटेंशियल है। जो भी इंसान ज्यादा से ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेता चला जाता है, वो अपनी पोटेंशियल को उतना ही ज्यादा से ज्यादा अनलॉक करता चला जाता है। अगर आप कंसिस्टेंटली डिसिप्लिन हो, अगर आप खुद को नए नए एनवायरनमेंट्स, नई सिचुएशंस, नए आइडियाज से एक्सपोज करते हो, तो आप उतने ही अंदर से छुपे हुए टैलेंट्स और एबिलिटीज को बाहर लाते चले जाते हो।
You have to want it. You have to want to be better. Obsession is going to be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed?
You gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe.
Oh, there's a woman.
I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red, and I don't smoke banda. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me?
अहिंसा परमो धर्म, धर्म हिंसा तथैव च।
We're all looking for this golden purpose. Is it this? Is it that? Is it making money? Is it my family? Motherfucker, the purpose is you. We forget that.
If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving.
A man scaling a 19-story burning building in Philadelphia with the hopes of reaching his mother trapped inside.
I'm not just going to sit there and let my mom die.
Sometime after 9:30 p.m., Jermaine received a call from his sister saying his 65-year-old immobile mother couldn't make it out of her apartment on the 15th floor. Jermaine rushed to the scene, but police had blocked off the front door. Climbing the building's fenced-in balconies, wire cutters in hand.
Bro, give me your truly deepest quote. You really want to hear it, right? Yeah. Okay, then listen. No tree can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell.
Got it, cause I took a gym. Give him a job and he gave me a rim. It was too long, so he gave me a min. How is that possible? Give me a Kim. I can't describe it, just give me a pin. And why he ain't get tummy by mine and my grades? Turn him to a dummy, cause I get him stepping. Watch it, think it's funny. Say I get it, think it's done into a tummy. It's why he ain't kid.
She going ham on my dick. Sitting on stand on my dick.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number, I was lightning before the thunder.
परशुराम इकलौते ऐसे शख्स हैं सब में जो दशावतार के 10 लोगों में भी उनका नाम है और 7 चिरंजीवियों में भी।
Stop this one now. Don't, okay, let me finish. I gotta prove it. Prove what? I'm not mistaken.
I'm a virgin with no breaks. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game.
बनके माला प्रेम की तेरे तन पे झर झर जाऊं.
Medicine, law, engineering, business, these are noble pursuits to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
Death to you, father. No! Not you, father. You, father. Oh, shit! We should leave! Immediately!
Let's get it funk up on that fun up on up in this dancery. We got y'all open, now you're open, so you got to dance for me.
That Rama is also an insecure person. When Sita came back to him, Sita has to sit through a fire to prove that she is pure.
For whom?
So that other people will accept her.
No, let's come to this properly. I'm asking you, do you want a leader for this nation who puts the people of this nation above his own family and his personal love? Or do you want a Dhritarashtra, at any cost my son? You want a man who puts the citizens of this country above his family. This is not just another woman for him. He went and fought a battle for her, walked 3,000 kilometers. This is not just another woman. He is living for her, but still he sends her back to the jungle when she's pregnant. And he's putting… See, it's not just about a dhobi, this is what your mistake, you're taking these things literally. When a dhobi said, what it is being said is ordinary people are talking like this. Ordinary people have no trust in the king, that he's just brought some woman from somewhere and he's made her our queen. Because queen is seen as a mother to the nation. We don't want such a woman as our mother, that's what they're saying. So if the king says, I don't care what you think, I love my wife and keep her, that would be not a good king, not a good administrator. So he's putting his people above somebody that he loves very, very dearly. This should be bowed down to. This is why we bow down to the man. No?
Listen to this, because this is very fucking wild.
About 10 days after 9/11, I went through the Pentagon and one of the generals called me and he said, sir, you gotta come in and talk to me a second. He says, we've made the decision, we're going to war with Iraq. I said, we're going to war with Iraq, why? He said, I don't know. He said, I guess it's like we don't know what to do about terrorists, but we got a good military and we can take down governments. So I came back to see him a few weeks later, and by that time we were bombing in Afghanistan. I said, are we still going to war with Iraq? And he said, oh, it's worse than that. He said, I just got this down from upstairs, meaning the Secretary of Defense office today, and he said, this is a memo that describes how we're going to take out 7 countries in 5 years, starting with Iraq and then Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and finishing off Iran.
It's like insane that this was just said. How do they not talk about that every day?